Hello everyone, welcome back to Sawyer Studios, and I've decided to start doing these sort of like just thought segments where I have a thought and an opinion about Lego or something of the matter, and I'll just say it in like a 10-minute video. This probably isn't going to be 10 minutes, but I've just had this slight annoyance with Lego's decision to do these black box art for especially 18 plus sets. Now, at first, 18 plus sets, I liked it. There's a lot of times where the black box art with the slight color hue that's feathered in the background, it looks very nice. There's a couple of times where it looks extremely exceptional, like the grand piano. I think that looks great, especially on the back side. There is the set on like a fake stage with red seats. I think that was appropriate for the back. I think this is appropriate for the front. There are many sets that I do not think it's appropriate, and we're going to get right into that. So I've been doing some research on why Lego decided to start doing the black background for the box art, kind of just having the set in the foreground and nothing in the background, with the name of the set just blandly there, with sometimes the sort of like this weird Lego design at the bottom with the age 18 plus, the set number of the pieces, and all that good stuff. Why did they decide to do it? Well, it's because apparently Lego is trying to make these sets easily more I guess it was accessible, or it was like it would catch their eye faster, it helped them purchase it faster. Adults, they're trying to focus on adults, and the reasoning behind it was that, well, if we just have a black background, if you walk into the store, if you see a set that has a black background, you automatically know it's 18 plus. So as an adult, you should be able to just, all right, that's 18 plus, I think I'm gonna get it. And that's their logic with that. Here's the thing with that logic: we're adults. We don't need to have that, oh, let's see, I can only buy sets, or sets only interest me if there's a black background or whatever. That is complete bull crap, first of all. Second of all, I think it's just awful. I think it's just gonna prove to be awful design qualities within the long run. Let's look at a couple examples that I'm thinking of currently right now that I think just look awful with the black background. Let's first, one of the more recent ones, the police station. That one should not have a black background. Modular builds have a history of looking super well with a city background. It just looks good. It's eye-popping. It really just stands out. I think that it looks better incorporated. I think it shows the potential of what you could use those sets for. The black background with the police station, that just looks silly. It just looks awful. I mean, you have a police station, and that's it. And then it's just a completely black background. There's nothing connected to it. There's no cityscape. It just looks bland. And honestly, that within itself is a huge turnoff for me. Let's go to another one, the Sesame Street, which for the record, I don't even think should be an 18 plus set, but whatever. That just looks stupid. The black background, really? It's Sesame Street. It's supposed to be colorful, like crayons and kid stuff, rainbows, sunshine, and you have it on a black background. I mean, come on. No kid's gonna look at that and be like, oh, I want that. No, it's gonna look so boring. It looks boring to me, and I'm an adult. I'm not gonna get it. I never wanted it. I wasn't planning on getting it, but now I'm definitely not getting it. I mean, like, what type of logic does that make? The newest set coming out, the newest Lego idea set, the Medieval Blacksmith. Have you seen the box art for that? Black background. There's no prairie in the back. There's no like fields or trees or sky or whatever. I think that idea set would have looked amazing with a landscape, a beautiful landscape. I have the Lego Ideas Treehouse box over here. It looks beautiful. has the trees in the background, has a nice solid blue sky. The river connects to a printed pictured river. It catches your attention. If that's had a black background, it doesn't have the same effect. The blacksmith shop should not have a black background. The Elf Clubhouse. Now, granted, there are like snow decals around the box, but it's still in a black background. It still looks stupid. I mean, you look at the other examples of these of the past creator Christmas sets. Very colorful, snowy landscapes, everything. These snow drifts. You have people playing in the snow. You have like the icy sky, the mountains. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. But LEGO has just found this obsession now and has apparently convinced themselves that if a set is in the forefront, sure, it makes it more easier to see, oh yeah, I can just browse throughout the store, boom, 18 plus set, I'll be more interested in that, sure. But from an artistic standpoint, from someone who does not understand the empirical data behind it, I don't see why making every 18 plus set with a black background is necessary. I don't think it's necessary. I think that there's plenty of ways to show professionality without just a plain black background. Look at the UCS Star Destroyer. It had Tatooine, had beautiful stars like this galaxy background, and it just was phenomenal. The Millennium Falcon had Bespin in the background, and that still looked professional. The Mickey and Minnie Mouse set has a black background, and that's just something that I can't believe. That should not have a black background. The NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, that has a boring black background. Imagine if the Disney Castle had a black background. You wouldn't get it. The black background kind of works with a haunted house because it's haunted. It makes sense. Night, it matches with the theme. But like stuff like that's supposed to be colorful, vibrant, awake, alive. Sesame Street, like, are you kidding me? One thing that I really didn't like was the Mos Eisley Canteen. There is some like light coming from the corner, but I was so excited to see that box art. It's literally just the set with some shades of orange in the corner with a black background. Honestly, I think it's lazy. I used to think it was an artistic statement. Now I just think it's lazy. Some sets it looked super good. It was like, ooh, okay. Like some of them really caught my attention with that black background. It was like, okay, that makes that set look 1,000 times better. I think it's very appropriate for the helmets, even though I wouldn't mind if they added something else in the background for the Stormtrooper helmet, maybe like a background of an armory, maybe like a Death Star room or something. I think that would be cool. Actually, no, now that I think about it, I think the helmet sets would look cooler with the background. The A-Wing, sure, yeah, that's a set that works. But as I said before, like the UCS ISD, that has a beautiful background that's not all black. And it still looks sleek. It still looks good. And it looks professional. LEGO, you do not need to put every single 18 plus set with a black background. It's going to get boring. Honestly, it was a good thing, but now it's too much of a good thing. You're now using it in places where it shouldn't be. It just shouldn't work. Thank you everyone for watching that video. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Click that bell icon if that bell icon is not on so you don't miss out on when I'm posting new content. Also, please join the Discord server, link in the description below, so you can get updates to live streams and to future uploads. Also, keep a lookout for my future live stream schedule, which is Fridays 2 to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Alright everyone, this is Sora Studios. I'll see you all in the next video.